Good day, viewers. You are welcome to Soluble Tutors. Today, we'll be discussing about activation energy and catalyst. Activation energy and catalyst. Now, what is activation energy? Activation energy is the minimum amount of energy. Minimum amount of energy. This minimum amount of energy underlined. The minimum amount of energy required for a chemical reaction to occur. It means before a chemical reaction can occur, there is an energy needed to make it happen, for it to occur. Now, for every chemical reaction, you always have reactants. Those are the things that are coming together, reacting together to form a product. Two things might come together. For example, you might have A reacting with B to give you C plus D. These are the reactants, and these are the products. Another example is when hydrogen gas combines with oxygen gas to give us, the oxygen gas is double, to give us water. It's a liquid now. So to balance it, this is 2, so you have to put 2 here, put 2 here. So hydrogen reacting with oxygen gives water. So this hydrogen and oxygen are the reactants to give us water, and water is a product. So let's now move back. So it means when a reactant is passing through a phase and going to product phase, there is a barrier, because the energy it needed to climb is called activation energy. But why climbing it? Because from here to this place, this is called activation energy. Activation energy. So the name of what is climbing is like a mountain. See, it is like a barrier in the way that reactant needs to climb over in order to reach the products on the other side. Now, it's climbing this to reach this product. What is climbing is called activation energy, because that's the energy needed to climb. And as big as it is here, this thing is called a barrier that it needs. Sometimes we also call it energy barrier. That's what it needs to climb. Call it energy barrier. On top here, very tip, is what we call activation complex. Activation complex, because that's the highest mountain you need to climb before you go to product. That's activation complex. Now, moving ahead, apart from activation complex, there is a way in which we can limit this, because when the reactant and the reacting body has to climb this mountain, it takes a lot of time. It makes the reaction to be very slow before they climb this place, very, very slow. How do we now make it very fast? We have to introduce something we call catalyst. Catalyst. You have to introduce a catalyst. You have to introduce a catalyst. Now, what do you understand by the word catalyst? Catalysts are substance. They are substances that can lower the activation energy of a reaction. Okay? making it faster, making it happen faster. It makes it happen faster. This word faster is very, very important. It makes it happen very fast. Now, what does it do to this activation energy? It reduces this mountain to climb, which is the barrier. It reduces it. So the new pathway will come this way, comes like this, comes like this. So assuming a car has to climb this mountain, another car has to climb this. This one gets here faster than the one that goes up. So that's what catalyst does in every aspect of life. It lowers the time to reach your destination. It lowers the time for the reactant to reach the product. It lowers it to reach the product. There is another term we use in terms of this activation energy. Now, the stage between here, between the reactant, when the reactant started climbing this barrier, to this stage is called the transition state. Between here to this place is called the transition state. That is the state whereby the reactant converts to product. That state of conversion is called the transition state.
Thanks for watching. Kindly leave a comment below to ask questions, and all questions will be attended to. See you in our next video.